Hey everybody, I'm not just down here playing in the creek today. What I'm doing is, that right there is called yellow root. When you dig it and rinse it off, it looks like that. Put me a satchel full here. And that is bloodroot. It's a good medicine too. For I think it's for women problems. But people used to know this stuff. Believe it or not, we didn't always rely on the doctor. But the reason I'm doing this is one of my subs got some potentially bad news, and I was telling her about the healing properties of this plant, and it's good for several different things. It's good for I think it's a good antimicrobial, is that how you say it? And it's good for your immune system. And I had a friend that had brain cancer, and he went through the chemo, went through all this and that, and to make a long story short, they give him like a year to live. And he started researching alternative medicines and found out about yellow root. And this guy, his dad, went out and he dug a bunch of it. And, he started taking it. First he made it in tea, and here's the directions for anybody that's interested. And like I said, it's very good for your immune system. I should start taking it again. I took it for a couple of years and didn't get sick. But anyway, he went back for a checkup after taking this stuff for about, I'd say 6 months. He went back in for a routine checkup, and this was after his brain cancer was spreading and growing and all that. And the doctor was amazed. He said, "It's gone." Gone? It's gone. And he asked him what he was doing. And he told him about the plant and the plants and the yellow root, which another word for it is golden seal. But that's just one of the things out here that is a medicine. My papa used to tell me that God had put something on this earth to cure, whatever ailments is out there. And I'm sure scientists know about this, but they want to make that money because of greed, basically. And the government's making money off of them and everything. But what you do with this root is you boil it, make it into a tea. You can use the same like one root and say a cup of tea. It's bitter, but I mean the medicine is bitter. I put a little honey in mine to make it go down easier, because honey's good for you too. But you can use the same root 3 or 4 times until the water quits turning brown. And once this fruit's dried out, it'll have a brown coating over its skin, but you bust it open and it's yellow. He would dry his out and powder it up and take it in capsule form, my friend. But yeah, he lived a good 10 years after he was diagnosed. He finally died of something else, but he was a God-fearing man, and me and him had a lot of long, deep talks. And you talk about a talented guy. He's a very good artist. I think about him a lot. See, yeah, good feller. But yeah, this is for, you know who you are. You know who I'm digging this for. I'm not going to name names, but I would appreciate it if y'all would pray on it, and just ask God to cure, because life is fragile. And I guess I should have done this a week ago, but due to work and flooding and all that, I couldn't get to it. And I'm sure she'll understand. But now I'm going to sit in front of the dehumidifier and try to dry it out some so I can ship to her in the mail. But yeah, it's a scary thing. You learn that your whole body breaks down. I mean, I think a lot of it's the stuff they put in our food and our water. I mean, look up what the effects of fluoride is. We used to have to take that treatment in school, and it actually does nothing for your teeth. It's a waste chemical, basically. The Nazis give it to the Jewish people to keep them calm. But look up what it does to you. And then you look at what the... It's just disgusting. You got these big drug manufacturers and all that charging an arm and a leg to try to keep you alive. But then they knowingly put stuff in there that'll hurt you. I mean, look at it. I'm not just being paranoid. I mean, it's out there. The information's out there. You're not going to see it on the news. I'm not going to tell you about it. Check it out. Y'all have a good day. God bless. Be good to each other. If you don't care, pray for this gal. She's a good one.